it's good to see you, Hawa. Of course, Timmy Talkboy, and our new face, Cynthia. It's good to see you.
Good to see you, Shaitan.
Hope you're ready for some entertainment news.
Oh, yes, please.
All right, then let's get straight into it. Now, filmmaker and actor Sean Penn is in Ukraine to continue work on a documentary on the ongoing Russian assault. The office of the president shared that Penn attended press briefings, met with the deputy prime minister, and spoke to journalists as well as military personnel about the Russian invasion. A Facebook post made by the office says Sean Penn demonstrates the courage that many others, especially Western politicians, lack. The director specially came to Kyiv to record all the events that are currently happening in Ukraine and to tell the world about Russia's invasion of our country. The Oscar winner has been involved in numerous international humanitarian and anti-war efforts over the years and founded the non-profit disaster relief organization CORE in response to the 2010 earthquakes in Haiti, chronicled in the documentary Citizen Penn. Meanwhile, Ukrainian American and Latin ballroom dance champion and choreographer on our next story, widely known as one of the professional dancers on Dancing with the Stars, MAKSIM CHMERKOVSKIY, posted an emotional video from the center of Kyiv in Ukraine. The Ukrainian dancer posted this video showing the capital city as sirens rang out in the streets below hours after Russia launched a wide-ranging attack on the country. Speaking directly into the camera, he spoke about his longing to return to Los Angeles to reunite with his wife and their 5-year-old son. Let's take a look.
But I want to go back home, and I realize that I have the way to, you know. I realize that I have a different passport, and my family is far away. And what I'm realizing is that my friends whose kids are here, and whose moms, dads are here, and elderly people are here, and they can't just escape, you know. Dear Russians, I know you know me, and I know there's a lot of people currently in Russia that are watching this, that are watching the news and hearing the propaganda and hearing this complete nonsense that's been talked about. I am not at this point someone who is pleading, you know, for someone else's safety from a far distance, from a safe distance. I'm somebody who's about to go into a bomb shelter. Right, so I think that in 2022 civilized world, this is not the way we do things, and I think that as a powerful, forward-thinking nation of not a third world kind of country, I think the Russians need to get up and actually say something.
Wow, this war is
Real?
Is real, and it's I think you can slowly see how it is watering down to every single person, from entertainment, to families who are there. And taking it back to Sean Penn, who has decided, okay, while everybody's trying to get out of Ukraine, this is the time that he has decided to go into Ukraine because he believes that now is an important time to document everything that is going on. I mean, I worry for his safety, as would anybody, but I'm sure he has the protection and he has the say-so of the office of the president. As journalists, what do you think about this?
Well, yes, it's actually very courageous. More courageous than Western politicians, like the president said. Mm-hmm. I hope he comes out alive. But what he's doing would play a major role in history because he will be able to come out with first-hand account, of exactly what happened in Ukraine. This will not be a case of what people recorded or what people are saying. It's a case of what he witnessed, which I find very admirable what he's doing. But as a journalist, I don't know if I would be so brave. I don't know if I would be so brave to do exactly what he's doing. But then I really commend him for what he's doing.
I'm going to take a little bit of an opposite side of that. I think Sean Penn should leave the journalistic work to the journalists. I mean, there are people.
I mean, he's a filmmaker.
He is a filmmaker.
So this is a documentary.
It is a documentary, but Sean Penn has had his fingers in a bunch of other political situations. We didn't see the complete end of that, just as he was working on the situation in Haiti. Haiti still, you know, there's so much that you can document about Haiti that the Western media isn't covering because, you know, of the color of their skin. But in Russia, I mean, we're getting coverage every day. We're even getting live reports from citizens. We're in the internet age now where there's citizenship report, there's, you know, everyone is taking the reporting into their own hands. It seems a little bit selfish on his part to me. It seems like he wants to be the first one to have this documentary so he can make a movie, and it seems a little profit-based. I don't know what Sean Penn's business is in. He's not Ukrainian, he's not Russian, he's, you know, but hey, if you want to, it's a genius idea for a filmmaker to go into the war, because if he comes out, he's going to be very celebrated. But at the same time, it's like, go sit down. There's other things to do.
Cynthia, I can see you. I can see you nodding your head in disagreement.
Yes.
Why is that?
You know, watching Sean Penn, all the movie roles he played, you know, he was this action guy, more or less. I feel like this is a demonstration of, you know, that's not just...
He's playing a character there.
Yes, I know. I'm saying that the character, this is basically the character coming to life, you know, being the tough guy. That's what I see when I see this. So he might have some motives, but I'm choosing to celebrate the fact that he was brave enough to go where other people are fleeing
from.
And hopefully he comes out alive and we'll have, you know, unfiltered accounts of what is actually going on.
I'd be more impressed if he got a bunch of their citizens and evacuated them on his private jet. Do you get? Like, there's other things you can be doing for the cause rather than documenting so that afterwards you can be like, I was there, I flew inside when everyone was flying at me, I was there. I'm so brave.
That's why I love coming on here, because it's very interesting to hear, you know, different opinions regarding the same subject matter. But of course, fingers crossed, hopefully he comes out alive, because then that would really change the trajectory of this particular story.